And actually, I knew it wasn't going to come all the way out, but I was worried it was going to be just a pale orange. That has like pink undertones on it. That's gonna work good. That's gonna work. I'm just, since I don't need to use a brush because it's all going on as one, I really, I don't think this green, that's the color. And that's that color. Now together, they're very pretty. Um, I'm not sure the green is going to over this. It's going to make a mud look. So I will keep this. And I am going to just put this on barely damp. I think this will be good. It'll be, some places it'll be pink, and some places it'll be coral, and I think this will be good. Normally use clips and a brush, blah, blah, blah. But this is all going on as one color. It's been a while, other than that orange, that I've actually had one color hair. So, but whatever happens here, it's going to be better than the orange. And not that I didn't like my orange. I loved it. It was bright. It was awesome. It was fall. It also was not going to work with a black outfit for a wedding, you know. If I was wearing another color, but that just really looked like, it really looked when it was mostly black outfit with just gold little accents on it, an accent design. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't really looking classy. It was looking a little Halloween, especially since it's the end of September, you know? It was looking like this girl just can't wait for Halloween to get here. The good thing is both of these colors, since they're pale colors and they're like not kind of like not yeah, they're like a limited edition kind of thing. They're only available sometimes of the year. Just came out with the line that others did too. Some of them are all year, but these particular colors were perfect for the original wedding colors that I was told. Yeah. Hairline's receding just like a guy's. Some of it will be more like a coral, I think, and then some of it will. So, you see how light it is? Even just wiping on it's not hardly showing. So, let's see. This happens to be Arctic Fox, if anybody's asking, and the color is called Froget. And I'm just going to be liberal with it since I know my hair is porous to start with. So it does like to, and like I said, it was just bleached as well. So I'm going to use a good healthy amount of this bottle. Make sure I get in between all of that. because normally I'd be separating and dividing and stuff, but I want to make sure it gets into all the edges everywhere it's supposed to. And I don't think it's going to absorb anymore. I'm just hoping Arctic Fox's conditioning ingredients in this sucker. I've still got about, and I'm just gonna rinse this off in my kitchen sink. It's there's no dishes or anything in there, so I'm just gonna rinse this off when it's time through cold water, because I'm not really, with the weather changing and getting cold, our heat isn't on yet. I'm not really up for getting into a shower, because this vibrant colors really need to be rinsed out with cool water. Cold is obviously hard, even in the summertime. So, they need to be rinsed with cool water. And since I have a spray thing on the faucet in there, it's much easier, even though I'm short. I just kind of lean over real far, get my head in there. But, the spray thing makes it possible. I don't need to shower an hour after I showered before. So. And I did have to shower to get the bleach out, because that you have to actually let run anywhere 10 or 15, 20 minutes, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And that's, the first time I used bleach, it said it is very important, even though it's all out of your hair and it's running clear, there's no more bleach or anything coming out. You still need to rinse it, because you're trying to flush the stuff out of the hair follicles. And then you need to condition, because it's pretty dry, strippy kind of feeling. But that's why they suggest that you don't wash your hair for a day or two. So, and don't have it, get sunburn on your head or anything like that before you do it, because it's just bleachy like that you're gonna hurt. So you might damage your scalp. So, anywho, I think this will be better. It'll at least be in the pink category, and there might be some sections that give a coral look, where some of the more orangey hung in. But I don't think it's going to be where, see, there's just going to be coral sections. It's not going to have that what the fuck look of bright orange. So, I can deal with that. Putting my mirror back. And now I'm just gonna let this sucker, I don't know, maybe, since it's a light color, I might let it sit for a half hour. And let's see what happens. I have had a problem with this camera. I put it down because I was just gonna continue it for a long video with pauses in between while I was rinsing the hair, or while I was waiting for it to bleach. Well, I'm going to wait for this. And when I paused it, that's why I'm doing it in sections right now, because when I paused it, the first time it just went off. It only paused for so long. When it came back, it had cut off. The other time, this last time, when I did that and I had paused it, and I'd rinsed it out and was letting it dry a little bit, and came back, and as I was bringing it back up, it just, I don't know if it crashed or it just went off. I mean, it disappeared. It didn't turn off. It just, boop. So I don't know what the hell that's going on. But that is why they're in choppy videos. And I still have to learn how to, because I really hadn't planned to make this channel anything until I had to start with the cats and political and the feeding station. I was videotaping the feedings and well, I've always did the cats, but the feeding stations I was videoing, and I had some, and I just was like, other people might like these because I'd share them just with friends or something on Facebook or Instagram, the short ones, and skin's dry because it's cold weather is setting in, and I showered. Anyway, yeah, so that is how I actually started. And then when this whole political season started, months and months and months ago with Trump, I had to be one of the ones to speak up and pass along the facts and the truths. So I'm going to try to pause this little dude because I probably got at least another 20 minutes or so to let it sit, and then I'll rinse it out, and we'll see what it looks like. It's definitely going to be an improvement. Definitely going to be an improvement over the orange as far as for the color and the tone for the wedding. Like I said, the orange I didn't have a problem with. I was fine with the orange. It's the fall. But like I said, the wedding. This is, even if it doesn't get lighter than this, and it does lighten up. When your hair is dry. This should be good. This should be good. Very, very good. So we'll see if this little posse works. Okay? See you in a bit.